I can help. What's wrong?
Hurry! They're coming through the window! Run!
That's over now. You're here, with me.
No.
Their minds are lost in 1,000 hells. Who did this? Mongol yurt.
Is that the whole technique? I'm gonna start incorporating that. I don't think I use that technique that much.
Some kind of restraint on her. She bit her tongue off. Bled to death. What did these people endure?
Jesus Christ.
This color. I don't recognize the tribe.
What are these elves? Oh, flaming elves. You need a whole team of niggas to blow this boat. At least 20 men.
Looks like an altar for some kind of Mongol ceremony.
Samurai! The eagle calls to you!
Shamans enter a chanting trust to stone and attack.
He's chanting, filling them with bloodlust. He's chanting, filling them with bloodlust. More of them.
Shemin Utnok Nemer
Jesus Christ.
More of them. Bastards. You won't torment anyone else. I need to find out who these invaders are.
One of you's alive. Unfortunate for you.
Tell me what you did to these people.
They heard the call of the eagle.
The Eagle. Is he your leader?
She will lead the eagle tribe to your shores, with all of Iki Island at her back.
They came from Iki Island.
The ghost comes from the eagle.
Father. Jin. Help me. May your death benefit all beings.
I'm not gonna lie, Jen. I felt like you could have. This is a kid, so we can't act like. You cannot blame a kid for not valiantly defending his father, and, dueling that guy to the death in a glorious battle. Like, that's very dumb to hold.
I came as soon as I heard. Those people.
They're getting the help they need. But I don't know if they will recover.
What happened to them?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen these Mongols before. They claim to follow someone called the Eagle. And they're planning an attack on Tsushima.
Those people lost their minds. If the Eagle can do that to the whole island...
She won't.
How will you find her?
One of our people mentioned Iki Island.
It's full of raiders and criminals. They hate the samurai.
I know.
Everyone hates to say.
My father led the campaign to pacify them, and he died on that island. The samurai retreated after he fell. Now something monstrous has taken root on Iki Island. I have to go back.
So unlike with the rest of Ghost of Tsushima, I don't know anything about this part of the game. Like, shortly after this game first came out, I watched Corey Kenshin play it, or I watched someone play. I know I watched Corey Kenshin play it. So whenever he played it, that's when I saw the game. So I already knew the story prior. But I always promised myself that I would not watch the DLC specifically for this moment, so that I can watch it. So that I can play it.
Clan Sakai is not welcome on Iki Island. If I want to wear the Sakayama there, I need to conceal the clan markings.
I never told anyone.
Jin from Yarikawa.
Your boat's ready.
I wish me and you could talk. I'm not gonna lie. You know, sometimes I can be, you know, anti-romance in gaming because sometimes, well, not in gaming, but in media, because sometimes I feel like they, you know, they put a little bit too much emphasis on it when the story should be taking precedence. In this case, I really do wish Jen and her got together.
We
They have
sail
so
on
much
your
chemistry.
command.
And
Are you sure about this, Lord?
it would also explain why Yuna saved his life and was so devoted to him throughout the entire game. Like, oh, well, why did you save her? Why did you, you know, like at first she saw Jin as like her meal ticket. Like she wants to get off the island. Now that Taka's dead, it would have been a very heartwarming message to be like, okay, well now the reason why Yuna is so loyal to Jin is not only because she wants to defend Tsushima, but because she loves him. That would be very romantic.
Sakai, Iki Island's no place
They're
for a
also
samurai.
perfect for each other. Like, I don't understand why they
Make for the northwestern shore.
Near Fort Sakai.
My father built it to last. If there's trouble on Iki, the locals may be sheltering there.
I'll get you there as fast as I can, my lord. The sea's been angry ever since those Mongols arrived. Storms are especially fierce around Iki.
Not surprising. The Eagle tribe is doing something horrible there.
Whatever they're up to, they've angered the kami. But don't worry, I've sailed through worse.
Come, Kage. Brace yourself, boy.
Kage!
Can anything ever be simple? Was this really necessary? Is Kage dead, bro? Man, that armor looks so clean in this shot. I'll be honest, the red doesn't look as good as the black, but you know. It's hard, you know.
Kage!
It's hard to surpass anything that's black. Come on.
Kage!
I hope you made it to shore.
Like, black is how you signify, like, excellence. Well, I wouldn't even say excellent. Like, black is how you signify elite. Like, every fantasy, every sci-fi, black means elite. Black means, okay, these niggas are a big deal. Even armor, like, let's say you have an armor that's, like, let's say you have an armor that isn't the color black. Making it black is a signification of, holy shit, this guy, you know, he's either dark or evil. Or, like, black is a powerful color. This nigga keeps on stopping.
Did I make it?
This nigga's questioning whether he's alive or not.
Looks like an old smuggling hideout.
Like, bro, the game like moves me in a way that is like, it's not. It's like the game doesn't respect where I'm trying to make him move. That's why it seems like I'm like doing this a lot. Like I'm not. I'm moving
Need
forward.
to find a way out.
It's that the game keeps on. It's like it doesn't want me to go in the direction that I'm trying to go.
It worked.
The only part that sucks is like, in real life, how would you get down from there?
Fort Sakai isn't far. I should see if anyone is sheltered there.
It's like
At
a 20
Kage.
foot wall.
I will find you. Maybe near the wreckage of our boat. If it washed ashore.
God. That's a bad way to go. One of the worst. I don't see no. I already done all the techniques. Must be up there.
Horse! Where is he? Golden Bird. Where are you headed?
Chain.
Someone!
Samurai purga de tosha. Samurai purga de tosha.
Was I supposed to lose that? It seems like I was supposed to lose that. Because they... Like, I dodged so fast. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I'm pretty sure I blocked that attack, and it's... I don't know. There's no way I lost that fight.
You. Are you the eagle? The scouts you sent to Tsushima. I killed them. Khotun Khan is dead. We defeated his army on Tsushima. Tomorrow, 1,000 samurai will join me on the shores of Iki. Surrender, and we will spare you.
Your journey was hard. Drink?
There are easier ways to kill me.
I do not harm my guests.
What did you give me?
My sacred medicine. Save your strength. This is the easy part.
You won't break me.
You were broken long ago. I release your spirit to travel the underworld. Face the judgment of your ancestors.
Jin, help me.
May your death benefit all beings.
My lord.
You know, I told you not to come.
Lucky for you, I didn't listen. I borrowed the first ship I could find. What's wrong? What did they do to you?
The Eagle Tribe's leader. She fed me some kind of poison.
Poison.
Let's find you a healer before they come back.
My katana was here.
Look around for the rest of your things.
The Eagle and her Mongols. Where are they?
I started a fire outside the compound. Drew them out to investigate.
All right, let's go.
This way.
Bro, I'm about to have all my fucking health halved this entire fucking playthrough, I bet.
After all these years, Fort Sakai is still here.
You know this place.
My father built it.
Ah, of course.
But bitch, I'm rich.
Is anyone on the island fighting back against the Mongols?
You s-
None that I know of. Yet.
So you haven't found allies?
No. Iki Island resents Clan Sakai. It will be hard to gather support.
Because of your father. Give me a hand with this gate. When will the other samurai get here?
Other samurai? I didn't tell anyone. Not even Sensei Ishikawa.
Was your father killed at this fort?
No. We were ambushed in the canyons.
So you were there with him?
I wouldn't be surprised if the version of
This way.
like I wouldn't be surprised if the Jin that saw his father die. Yeah, no, it wasn't
Wait.
because Jin didn't start training to become a samurai until after his father died. So yeah, I'm not. Yeah. Never mind. What's his name? Jin wouldn't have stood a chance. Like, you almost never beat
There's a
trained
ravine
fighter
across the
in an
yard.
actual fight.
We can escape that way.
Interesting.
Even if they're
follow
technically
you.
bad. Like, someone who just has years of training, they're gonna have such an
Losing
advantage
your
over
father
someone
in
with
an
none. It
ambush.
doesn't matter how talented you are.
I can't imagine how painful that was.
Sometimes I can't either.
Their reflexes and athleticism are just gonna be on a completely different tier than yours, that it just doesn't matter.
Try climbing down.
So even
What do
even
you
a
see?
boxer who's like slow, isn't the fastest, isn't the strongest, blah blah blah. Like, for all accounts, they're a mediocre boxer. A mediocre boxer is still going to be able to beat like 90% of people in a real fight, depending on how much they weigh. So like, because their reflexes and their athleticism is just going to be on a different level than someone who's barely thrown a punch in their life. Even me, who's fought multiple people, like I've been in actual physical fights, and I can tell you that I would never be able to train in a fight.
You let him kill me.
I wanted to save you.
You saw your father die.
Something's wrong. You poisoned me.
To open your mind, these visions are just the beginning. Without my help, the fear and pain will overwhelm you. Let me guide you through the horror, purge the guilt from your spirit, make you whole again. Just as I have done for all my shaman. Then we will tame this island and finish what your father started. Help me defeat the raiders of Iki Island. Avenge your father's death.
No!
And Jin didn't have to think about it.
Jin!
Why does he get the fancy ass name and I get the regular ass Kazumasa Shimura, Kazumasa Sakai? Like that's a samurai name.
Where am I?
Jin is a samurai. Jin is a cool name too, but it's
Can you hear me?
Father?
Kazumasa Sakai.
Poor boy. You failed your father, and now your soul is lost.
I can't believe.
I tried to teach the child all I know.
One thing I'm not fucking with is
And a samurai.
Jin getting beaten in a fight.
Jin! You're in danger! Keep going!
I'm coming, Father!
Kazumasa doubted you, and you proved him right. What kind of samurai watches his father die?
I wasn't a samurai then, so I don't feel any guilt for that.
After my father was killed, we sailed home with his body. I wished I had drowned.
Soft. Clumsy. He dies in battle. Future of our clan is in danger.
Your father never wanted you on Iki. Everything you do tarnishes the Sakai name.
That's a lie!
Jin! Hurry!
I'm coming, father!
It was a trap! Thieves and murderers
Yeah, I
tracked
can't
us!
see Jin losing in a
Destroy
fight
them!
against a regular ass
Father!
fucking Kotal Khan, bro. This nigga, no, against a regular ass monkey, he fought Kotal Khan in a 1v1. And not even a 1v1. It was more like a 20v1. and
You
Jin
let
still
your father die.
No!
Jin being the only one having to fight 20, 30
May your
niggas all at
death
the same
benefit
time.
all beings.
But not at the same time, bro.
Father.
You alright?
Tenzo.
The eagle.
She's close. We better go. I know someplace safe.
Tenzo's the most side character as
You weren't looking so good.
like
I let you rest.
it's the most
Who are you?
Sasuke, you know, the side character
Answer
as
me.
in, like secondary characters, tertiary
You're used to
characters,
talking that way to
name.
people on Tsushima. But not here, Samurai.
I don't even know if you're real.
Draw your blade. Find out how real I am.
If you're from Iki,
Bitch,
you know who won the Battle of Cloud Forest.
Reigned 2 weeks straight before that battle. Flash flood killed samurai and islanders alike. We all lost. My turn to ask questions. What's a samurai doing on Iki Island?
The Eagle sent a scouting party to Tsushima. When I saw what they did to our people, I knew I had to stop them.
So you saw the effects of her poison.
More than that, she made me drink it.
And you can still hold a conversation? First time I've seen that.
How long does it take to wear off?
As far as I know, it doesn't.
I won't let that stop me. How long have the Mongols been here?
Few weeks. Wiped out most of the raiders. My crew are the last holdouts.
I can help you fight back and drive the Eagle from Iki.
A samurai. Helping raiders.
Anything to stop the Eagle.
What's your name?
Jin, from Yarikawa.
Let me think about your offer. Jin from a Yarikawa.
You're not slipping away that easily.
I need to find more survivors, and you need to get your head on straight. Catch up to me at a farmhouse on the western coast, and we'll talk more. If the Eagle's poison doesn't break you first.
It won't. Clear my head, then meet Tenzo. I can't let the Eagle tribe destroy this island. I won't get far without Kage. I'll find you, boy.
You ran from your father's death for years. There is nowhere left to run. The nightmare will grow worse. You cannot face your father's death alone. Without my wisdom, you will lose your soul to madness.
The visions. They're still happening. Where'd he get off to?
damn, this is gonna be a minute.